Good evening. In the old days, the left didn't much like talking about immigration. Immigration was for right-wingers and closet racists and xenophobes. Well, how times change. In the Commons today, the Labour leader Keir Starmer used every single one of his questions to Rishi Sunak to hammer him on the Tories' record on illegal immigration. With 50,000 people predicted to make the crossing across the Channel this year, with the appalling conditions in Manston, that overcrowded camp in Kent, and with the latest figures released today by the Office of National Statistics showing that the foreign-born population of England and Wales is heading for 1 in 7 people, nearly 10 million in all, immigration in general is an issue that will not go away. And if mainstream politicians don't talk about it, there are plenty of extremists eager to step into the gap. Now, earlier this week, the Home Secretary, Suella Braverman, called the arrival of migrants an invasion of England's south coast, words condemned by the United Nations Human Rights Commissioner and the Prime Minister of Albania, from where some 12,000 people have come this year. More about Albania later on. But Braverman also provided the Labour leader with this attack line this afternoon. She said that the asylum system here was broken and illegal migration was out of control. Sometimes, note to self, the best questions are the shortest ones.
His Home Secretary says the asylum system is broken. Who broke it?
Rishi Sunak fought back with some vigour, going back to the old tunes on Brexit and accusing Labour of having a blank sheet of paper instead of a policy.
What did we on this side of the House do? We gave the British people a referendum on Brexit. Yes. We delivered Brexit. We ended the free movement of people, Mr. Speaker. That's our record on migration policy. It's not something the Honourable Gentleman supported. He opposed it at every turn, and it's not what the British people want.
But what we didn't hear from the new Prime Minister was a detailed defence of his government's current record, because, frankly, that is pretty indefensible. Now, Rishi Sunak does have his own 10-point plan on migration, unveiled with great fanfare during the Tory leadership contest he lost in the summer. But, we learned today from number 10, all his pledges during that leadership contest are being reviewed by his own government. Right now, not one of them stands. And then this afternoon came a letter from 14 council leaders, most of them Conservatives, in Kent and Medway, telling the Home Secretary that because of the number of unaccompanied migrant children, and now adults too, it has to accommodate, put simply, Kent is at breaking point.